Go ahead.
Yeah, just how good does that feel for Ben? Like he's been a guy that you kind of have had some faith in, but just it hasn't come yet, and not just one big hit, but two.
Well, he's a really talented player. It's a shame that he hasn't been able to showcase it, to people who haven't seen him. We saw it in the fall. We see it, almost every day in practice with BP and stuff. And, he was just in between. He was taking a lot of pitches early on. He was getting himself into pitcher's counts, 1-2-0-2. And really the last 3 weeks or so, he's been a lot more aggressive. He's gotten, a hit like every other game. It's not like he's done what he did today, but he's a very talented player. And we've told these guys several times, it doesn't make any difference what we did up to this point. All that matters is the next game. So if you've had a great season or an average season, it doesn't make any difference. The only thing that matters is the next game. So I'm happy for him.
How much, baseball's a game of momentum and everything, but how much does a game like this kind of carry over or can carry over to Thursday?
Well, it certainly takes a lot of, extra weight off their shoulders. You could just tell they were fighting the game, just fighting it, taking a lot of pitches, swinging at balls in the dirt. Pitchers were getting a lot of 3-ball counts, it just seemed like everything was hard. There was no such thing as an easy out. And hopefully that was just, they can take a deep breath now and just play. We know we have a tall order this weekend. It's not going to be easy, but we just got to play. And
I mean, one big hit is a dream, right? What's two feel like, especially given the circumstances where you need to tie up with one and win it with the other?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Wasn't really going out there thinking too big, just trying to put the ball in play, get it to the next guy, but, happened to get two out of here and felt good.
What did you see on you worked a few pitches from the last one. What did you, what were you honed in on, I guess?
I mean, of course, I was sitting fast off the guy. Saw lefty coming in. I feel like I like my chances against the lefty. Missed a few pitches, got me in a good hitter's count, and then I was able to execute when it mattered.
What does this kind of do for your mindset going into this coming weekend?
Oh, it's huge. I needed this. Obviously, it's been a rough year for me, but I feel like to get it on the right track, going into tournament time and big series coming up with UConn, feeling pretty good about myself.
What type of feeling is it when you're rounding bases after a walk-off home run at the home of the College World Series and all your teammates are waiting for you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That was like my first walk-off homer ever.
Ever?
So yeah,
really?
No, it felt good, but just good to get another team win.
High school too? All
High
levels?
school, yep, all levels.
The first time you ever walked one off with a homer, huh?
Yeah.
Your power?
I think you hit quite a few.
Yeah.
I had, just not at the end.
Team's usually too far ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. Usually.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like everything in baseball is kind of contagious. When something bad happens, it spirals. When something good happens, it sparks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think today has an opportunity to spark the offense because it's been struggling for
Yeah, I really do. I mean, regardless of our struggles, we've had a lot of good talks with the team. I feel like everyone's still in a really good spot, knowing that they can do well. So we just really need to put it together, and hopefully today was something that we needed. We had a lot of guys that did well offensively, seeing the ball well. So I'm just looking forward to UConn this week.
Go ahead.
How big of a win is that? I mean, the skid you guys are on, I know it probably weighs heavily on you guys, but how did you, I guess, wipe it enough to make enough plays to win today?
It was a huge team win, especially with the way we've been playing recently. We haven't been playing as well as we want to. To get momentum into a big series, that's like the biggest part of it. And so I think getting on the win column, building some confidence going into the weekend is huge for us. I think we needed that. Yeah.
So 2 on, 1 out, that hot shot to Ben. What are you thinking there? Do you think he's got time to even get it in your orbit for a double play, or like what's going through your mind as you try to set that up?
Yeah, he's been solid defensively all year, so I was expecting him to just hit me right in the chin like he always does. He made a throw, and then I was able to make a play on it. So yeah, I kind of have to be expecting something a little errant just so I'm ready for it. But yeah, no, he's been really good all year, and I just wanted to pick him up a little bit. So
how much first base have you played this year in your life?
I played my first time playing first base was 2 years ago here,
Okay.
and then I've been kind of bouncing between short and first. But I get no reps, and I get a lot of reps during the season, obviously. But in the fall, I'm always at short.
Yeah.
I think shortstop helps me a lot at first base
Really?
too, just because like fielding ground balls and just kind of like the feel of the game helps me a lot. So.